is universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. However little well known the views or feelings of such a man may be on his first entering a neighborhood, this truth is so well fixed in the minds of the surrounding families that he is considered to be the rightful property of someone or other of their daughters.
There it is, Darcy. Netherfield Park. What do you think?
Netherfield Park? Well, of course it isn't.
Pemberley.
Yes, but I think that with good management...
Do you like it, Darcy?
I like it very much, Bingley. Well done.
Here is a letter from our brother, Louisa.
From Charles? How is he?
He has taken a house, Netherfield Park.
I see absolutely no occasion for visiting, my dear. Now, you and the girls may go, or you may send them by yourselves, which may be better still, for you are as handsome as any of them, and, well, Mr. Bingley may like you the best of the party.
In Hertfordshire. How provincial.
Though, I dare say you'll find the company rather savage.
Come now, Darcy. I hear there's some local attractions. The bonnet girls are reputedly quite beautiful.
5 unmarried daughters! And you know, Mr. Bennet, with our estate being tailed away to that odious cousin Collins of yours, you know that if you do not go and visit Mr. Bingley, that he cannot marry our daughters.
That has been illegal in England for quite some time now, Mrs. Bennet.
Oh, not all of them, Mr. Bennet. Of course he cannot marry all of them.
Well, they have none of them much to recommend them. They're all silly and ignorant like other girls. But, Lizzie has something more of a quickness than her sisters. I may write a note to Mr. Bingley to recommend Lizzie.
So on and so forth. Oh! Mr. Darcy is staying with Charles.
Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy.
I imagine Charles will be needing me to run the house for him. Do not agree, Louisa. I will write him immediately to inform him of our imminent arrival.
Well, there are 5 of them anyway.
5 bonnets.
No, Bennett. Their father called earlier today. Very nice chap.
Oh, Mr. Bennet, you take great delight in vexing me. You have no consideration for my poor nerves.
Oh, no. Take me, my dear. I have a high respect for your nerves. They are my old friends.
You do not know what I suffer.
I do hope you'll get over it. And live to see many young men of 4,000 a year come into the neighborhood.
Well, it would do no good if 26 should come, since you will not go and visit them.
Depend upon it, my dear. That when there are 20, I will visit them all. Does Mr. Bingley comprehend?
Maria and Sir William, quite a lot of family you've got here. Dear me, Charlotte, not to worry, looks on everything. I understand that some men prefer character.
Dear Mr. Bingley need not know our situation.
For great and female, wild strategy.
He need not know it, for apparently he ought to be the husband to a daughter and create a comfortable, happy, wealthy family. It is a truth. It is a truth. It is a truth. It is a truth.
Mr. Charles Bingley. Miss Caroline Bingley. Mr. and Mrs. John Hurst. And Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy.
Mr. Bingley, so good-looking, in countenance and manners he is charming, so very lovely. Just every class was angry and composed, but so rarely talked of giving one himself that never feared. Next his sisters, the fine women, and Caroline at his side in fashion, sweet Caroline.
Loving Louisa.
And don't forget, dear Mr. Hurst, Louise was the red husband. Mr. Darcy
My Topper son.
has a features, noble aspect, and besides that, he has 10,000. He has a published wedding band.
He's taken our daughter of mine.
He do not like the fact from his family. How happy Jane looks.
Oh, yes, indeed. But do you think Mr. Bingley sees it? There are very few of us who have heart enough to be really in love without encouragement, Lizzie.
Well, Jane is undoubtedly still ascertaining the depths of her own feelings, Charlotte. This is their first meeting. She wants to be sure of his character.
Jane would be better to show more than she feels.
More?
And then when she is secure of him, there will be more leisure for falling in love. It is better to know as little as possible of the defects of the person with whom you are to pass your life.
Charlotte, you make me laugh, but it is not sound. You know it is not sound, and you would never act in this way yourself. Surely you would come. Indeed.
Miss Bennet, might I speak with you for a moment?
Yes, Miss Bingley.
Jane, dear, will you dine with us tomorrow at Everfield Park? Thank you, I would be delighted.
Miss Bennet, I would be happy.
The gentlemen will be dining out.
That is very unlucky.
Mamma, might I have the carriage?
No, my dear, no, you must go on horseback, because you see, it is very likely to rain, and then you must stay the night.
Darcy, I must have a guess. I came to see you standing about by yourself with this stupid man.
There's not a woman present who will not be a punishment for me to stand up with. You are dancing with the only handsome girl in the room.
She is the most beautiful creature I've beheld. There is her sister there who is very pretty. I dare say very agreeable.
Well, she is tolerable, I suppose, but not handsome enough to tempt me.
Mr. Darcy, I beg your pardon?
She is tolerable, madam, but not handsome enough to tempt me. And I am in no humour to give consequence to young ladies who are slighted by others. You'd best return to your partner and enjoy her smiles. You're wasting your time with me.
I would not be so fastidious
tolerable.
But not handsome enough to tempt me.
Isn't tolerable a lovely word?
It is very expressive.
I beg your pardon, sir. I entreat you not to suppose that I moved this way in order to beg for a partner. I have not the least intention of dancing.
Well, there's nothing like dancing. I consider it one of the first refinements of Polish society.
Indeed, sir, it has the added advantage of being in vogue amongst the less Polish societies.
Beg pardon?
Every savage can dance.